I'm munching on some
celery. Hey, Jangies.
Apparently, don't they say that celery, you lose more weight eating celery than you do eating it?
It contains less calories than you get from eating it.
Oh, okay. So you burn more calories
Eating
with
it,
eating celery than you do by consuming it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good evening, all. Am I here alone? Just me?
I think so. Oh.
No, I think there's a few people in the room.
Are you on mobile data, by the way, or?
I'm on internet, I think.
It looks good on here, but.
How's the picture, guys? Hello from Shropshire. Hi, Shropshire. Hello.
Hello.
Love the video. Oh, good. Oh, you liked it. Sorry, I was having a bit of a mad half hour. Just thought it would be quite funny. It made me laugh, I must say. Hello, Jennifer from Wisconsin. Picture's good. Good. Hello from the narrowboat. Hello, narrowboat.
Let us know
Hello,
if the
Carolina.
picture looks weird.
Suffolk, Texas. Good picture. Sorry, I missed a few there. Hi, both from Swansea.
Hello.
Wimbledon, UK as usual. Jan W, there she is. Get the old food on the go, Jan. Have you had a wee? Are you empty? That's what we need to know. Hello from Kansas. Ohio, California, Georgia, USA. Hi, guys. So, hello, Colorado.
Well, it's been quite a week, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
With everything that's going on.
Excuse me munching away on the vegetables. Yeah, it's been one hell of a week, isn't it? Atlanta. Hello, everyone. Hello, Maeve O'Brien. Hello there. O'Byrne. Well done. Dinner's being cooked. Good stuff. Hello, it's Neva from Somerville. Okay, yes, let's stop asking Jan about her bladder.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Hi from Oregon. Hi from KY. Hi, KY. Isn't that? Oh no, that's right.
Remember to come on the right day and time this week.
Yes.
Well done, Annie.
Annie did
Thanks
it.
for joining us.
Hi from Monterey Bay. This one there. Hi from Monterey Bay, California. Rachel, the whales in Monterey Bay are out in numbers.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing.
Hello from Sedona. I got my Be My Donkey t-shirt yesterday. It's great. Oh, great.
Thanks, Sierra.
I'm jealous I haven't got one. I still got to get one.
Yeah, you don't have one, do you?
No.
There's a real issue with getting post to Spain. Hello, you two lovelies from Bournemouth. Hello.
Hello, M. Carter. Kentucky. Sorry. Julianne.
I can get it on here if you want.
Julianne, my husband loved the Valentine video with Ronnie. He teared up. We were celebrating from Saint... Yeah, how do you pronounce that? That just doesn't help me either. Saint Croix? Saint Croix? Is it Saint Croix? I don't know what else it could be, unless it's like, the C's silent and the X is pronounced with an H. I don't know. It's one of those strange ones. I don't really know. Hello from Anna Cortez, WA. Just in for a minute. Heading to work. I'll watch the replay tonight. We'll have a great day at work, Terry.
Smash it.
Smash it. Hello from Nova Scotia. So happy to be on time. Missed you last time. Well, Valerie. Hello, my cherry blossoms. Hello, my cherry blossoms.
Excuse me while I just do something.
I saw a humpback with her calf. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Saint Croix. Croix. St. Croix. Thank you very much. That clears that one up. I thought it was pronounced Saint Croix. St. Croix. Could be wrong. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Hello from Jacksonville, Florida. Hello.
Jacksonville.
You were lucky to see a baby, yeah. That'd be amazing. Well, I'm just lucky to see a whale, really. I've never seen a whale. Have I ever seen a whale? I've seen one in captivity, unfortunately. It's an amazing experience. Croy. Sorry to hear about Jenny the pig. Well...
Thanks, Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny. Yeah. We kind of alluded to it last week, didn't we, on the live, that we thought that, you know, it was just a matter of time. And yeah, it was sad. But at the same time, her, you know, her last few weeks were amazing. She had the run of the sanctuary, could go where she want. As I say, we'd share an orange with her at in the mornings, and she literally could go anywhere she wanted to. Quite a spirited old girl. She'd go and pick a fight with the horses, and they'd run away. I caught her once. She was going up to Dakota, who's really feisty, and she wouldn't back down. And and Dakota didn't know what to do and just ran away. So yeah, she was a real spirit about her. But yeah, unfortunately, she just went in her sleep. I went down there in the morning, and she was still awake. And I said, "Are you getting up?" And she was just laying there. I said, "All right, okay, well, get up when you want." And yeah, next time I went down there, she hadn't moved, and she'd obviously just died. So yeah, it was sad, but at the same time, that's how you want them to go. They're going to go, for sure. Smash the like buttons, guys. Come on, hit that like button. Makes a difference.
I'm back. I got them on here if you want.
Oh, you got the comments on there. Okay, go on then. Go for it.
Come someday, and we have a world-class racetrack for motorbikes here too. Someday, vacay. That would be the Bay. What was it called?
What's the racetrack?
Monterey Bay.
Oh, Monterey Bay. Oh yeah, I've heard of Monterey. Yeah. That would be cool.
Hello from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm not going to try and pronounce your surname.
Where is it? Let me try. No, I'm not trying that one either. Schlimbenborgen.
How is Verity? Asks Odin.
The cut is healing really nicely. It's turning. It's not as deep, so it's shallow. It's pink. There's a couple of deep red areas, but on the whole, it's pink and it's not too deep, and it's healing really nicely. And she allows us to clean it and medicate it, no problem at all. She's good as gold. So I'm really pleased with how that's going. I reckon another week, and I think it will have healed over quite nicely. But what's she done today? She's hurt her leg again. So I don't know what she's done. She's been out today, and I think it's going to be a weakness in that leg that I think she's going to keep doing. So we were just talking about it tonight, about possibly sectioning her off with her boys and just give her some space to fully recover.
Well, do you remember when I sprained my ankle last year? And then I kept going over it, didn't I?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Just becomes weak, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So apart from that though, in herself, she's great. She's doing really well. Yeah. Very happy. Very happy.
Lisa says, we got to meet Jenny the pig because of the Betty White fundraiser. Happy we got to do so.
Yeah.
Intrepid Frady Cat says, we've seen a skunk twice this week in the Westfield. I think of Julian now since he's never had the privilege of smelling them.
You've seen 2 skunks? Wow.
Jenny says, where does Zorb's name come from? But I'm guessing you mean Zor. That's a you question.
I just really like the name Zoroaster, and which I think is one of the most ancient gods. I think it's a religion, isn't it? Zoroastrianism or something. Zoroasterism, something like that.
I don't know.
I think it's like a god of fire or a god of spark. I think it's got quite some negative connotations actually, but I just like the name Zoroaster. When my son was born, Freddie, I wanted to call him Zoroaster, but I was not allowed, which is a shame really, because I think he would have liked that name. I think it would have kind of suited him. And I was just thinking, like, if I was born again, you could call me Zor. Do you know that'd be quite a cool name, wouldn't it? Zor. I think, how cool is that? So anyway, nobody calls their kids Zor, apparently. So when the opportunity came to name the horse, I just jumped at it as to name him Zor. So that's where he gets his name from. But I'm sure you can probably tell me more about Zoroastrianism or Zoroaster as a deity. Is he a deity, a demon, a god? I'm not sure. But in actual fact, I don't care what he is, because Zor...
Oh my god. How long can you go on for?
Sure, I'm just chatting. I'll shut up then. But Zor isn't a demon anyway, he's a lovely horse. It's got a great name. Sorry, we're only chatting.
I know. Fame.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
She was like, oh, it's another thing. Oh,
And did you know? the other interesting thing about Zor... No, it's right, no, I'll shut up, it's okay.
I'm just jealous because
You're jealous of what?
I'm jealous of your conversational skills. Anne says Laguna Seca racetrack.
Oh, yeah. I really want to go to Laguna Seca. I want to do the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. There's a section of track that's called the corkscrews. It's really good.
Okay.
It was very, very famous racetrack. I did see that there's a couple of companies that are organising track days at Laguna Seca next year. But talking mega bucks, because you'd have to get the bike up. So the best way to do it would probably be to hire a bike when you get there. But yeah, it would be amazing. But it's like a bucket list thing. I would like to go and do Laguna Seca for sure, 100%. One of these days I'm going to do it. So yeah, if I get there, I'll give you a shout.
Hi from Norway.
Hello, Norway.
Firefly,
Hello.
thank you very much for your super chat donation.
Oh, thank you, Firefly.
Hi from Calgary.
Hello, Calgary.
Tara Twist, thank you for your super chat. To help out with Daisy's bandages / medication. She is beautiful and I love seeing her tail wagging. Be well, be safe. Thank you very much, Tara.
Thank you. Tara?
Yeah.
So you just said, it sounded like you said tower.
Tara.
Tower.
Tara.
Yeah, it sounds like, because you don't speak properly, it sounded like you said tower.
You don't speak properly.
No, you don't speak properly.
Tower.
Tower.
Tara.
You say Tara. It's Tara.
It's Tara.
No, you said Tara. It's not
It
Tara.
is Tara.
Yeah, but it's like you call it a bath. I call it a bath. What's the difference? Sorry. Please
Anyway.
excuse us while we have this little chat.
If there are any participants from Ukraine, either today or later on, please know how distraught we all are and sending you love, hope, and cash through Red Cross.
Absolutely. You'd be interested to know that we have reached out through the lottery to some sanctuaries that are in Ukraine, and we've offered them any assistance that we can, either through financial assistance through the lottery, or even through contacts, through any way we can through our network, and we've had some responses from some Ukrainian sanctuaries, and what's come directly back from them is, as you can imagine, chaos, just absolute chaos. It's not even. It's upsetting, but basically it's they've got, one message was, we've got no water. They've got 300 dogs, 200 cats, and they've got no water. They can't get the water. They've got enough food to last them at the moment for a week, but they can't get any food because of the blockades by the Russians. So they are under siege, and it's not even a question of money. So obviously we've said to them, well, look, anything we can do, tell us, and we'll, the community has really pulled together, I think. But they're saying, look, you've got people under siege. What can you do? You're gonna ring up the Russian military and say, oh, by the way, could you open this channel up so we can get these cats and dogs out? They don't care, and so yeah, it's been a real eye opener, and I just don't know. I think all of us will probably feel the same. I hope anyway, and we just want it to end. I'd say thoughts and prayers, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not.
You just sort of feel a bit useless, don't you?
Yeah, you feel very useless. But I suppose all we can do is say, look, whatever you need, we're here. Reach out to as many sanctuaries in Ukraine as you can. and yeah, just be there for them and whatever they need. But I don't know where to begin. Don't know where to begin with it. It's a horror story. Anyway.
Yeah. Moving on then.
Yeah.
Simone, thank you very much for your super chat.
Oh, Simone, thank you very much.
And Misdemeanor as well, who says, hello from Suffolk, Long Island, NY. So sorry to hear about Jenny. Oh, thank you very much, Misdemeanor.
Thank you, Misdemeanor. Suffolk County.
Suffolk County.
Suffolk County, Long Island. New York.
So
New York.
Zoroastrianism is one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions, having originated in ancient Persia. It contains both monotheistic and dualistic elements. An ancient Iranian prophet, says Myra.
Yeah, it's interesting. This is my way of bringing Zoroastrianism to the world. No, I'm not religious in that way at all. I just like the name.
Ciara, thank you for your super chat.
Thank you very much.
Many scholars believe how do you say it?
Zoroastrianism.
Oh yeah, Zoroastrianism.
Zoroastrian, yeah.
Influenced the belief systems of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam.
It's very interesting. Very interesting. So I don't profess to know a lot about it. I did a little bit of reading on it, and it's a very interesting religion.
Sharon said, Rachel, if you ever have a baby, please don't let Julian pick the name.
Oh, do you mind? There's nothing wrong with that. Can you imagine, right? I can't think of many guys that would not want to be, or girls for that matter. I think it's more of a masculine name. I think it feels quite masculine, but there might be some women out there as well that might like that name. But imagine being called Zor. The thing is, if I was called Zor, I'd want to wear a t-shirt with a big Z on it, and I'd be a superhero. Yeah, definitely. Well, a Zor, yeah. You would be, wouldn't you? I'd have it on my side of my car. In fact, I'd have a Zormobile. I'd have a Zor cycle.
Anyway.
That would be brilliant. I wonder what your superpower would be. I'd have to develop a superpower. It would be amazing. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Why not? Look, let's all just develop. Let's all become superheroes. Let's just do it. The world would be a better place if we all became superheroes. Would it not? Am I wrong? No. We should all get our costume, get our name, work out what we're going to do, and go out and be superheroes.
But if everybody's a superhero, then there's nothing to hero.
To be a hero. Yeah, because you've all got your little bit. I'm Carrot Man. I grow carrots.
That's okay. All right. Yeah, you can do that then.
No, it's not about me doing it. I'm just saying the whole world needs to unite under being. Everyone's got to become a superhero. So there you go. That's your challenge this week. Everybody be a superhero. Choose it. I want the costumes. I want everything. We're going to do it. You can't have Carrot Man because I thought of Carrot Man.
Stop it now.
Sorry.
Thank you, Maeve. Maeve says I've got great communication skills. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you have actually. You're a very good listener.
Well,
thankfully.
Marie is asking any house news.
Oh, you people, you beautiful people. We do have some news. We have some news. Well, do you want the short version or the long version? What should I do?
Short version.
Oh, okay. Yes, we have some news. Believe it or not, we are due to go to exchange contracts tomorrow. We were supposed to exchange on Thursday, which was what I was alluding to last live chat. These glasses make my eyes look like they're very, very close together. Do I look like I'm cross-eyed? I do, don't I? Do you think that's weird? Anyway, I'll do that. Stop looking at me like that. Okay, so we had a contract. We were supposed to sign on Thursday. Didn't happen. Started really losing the plot a little bit. And getting very frustrated with the whole situation, and then put loads and loads of pressure, and basically just didn't lay up. Just did not let up at all on putting pressure on everybody. And eventually we got the contract agreed. We agreed the terms, and then it was all agreed. Everything was all agreed. And it was like, right, okay, well, can we sign it then? Do you think? And yeah. And it was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. So we've set the time. We're going to the solicitors tomorrow afternoon, and we're going to exchange contracts. And when that happens...
You're going to sleep for a week.
I really am. It's too much pressure. It's been for too long, isn't it? How long has it been? And how many loopholes and... Not loopholes, what's it called? Hoops. How many hoops have we had to jump through? Loads. Hoop holes. We've had to jump through lots of hoops. Yeah, so there's your house news. So we'll keep posted. Look out for that tomorrow, because as soon as we've exchanged contracts, I am freaking blasting that out there and letting everybody know. Because, yeah, from the start of that campaign to today is nearly a year.
It'll be a year in... When do we start? In April?
April, yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And it has been a sustained pressure, a sustained stress all that time of almost no. Oh, we've got this problem, that problem. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now.
Eileen says, sending you both our love. You two are simply the best tonic on a Sunday night. Hugs and kisses, Helen, Eileen and Smitty.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eileen. How's it doing up there in
Orkney?
In Orkney. I was about to say Shetland on our own.
Hope you're doing well. Hi, Smitty.
I bet Smitty's getting big.
Yeah.
And boisterous. More boisterous from what I could see.
Do you listen properly?
Who are we talking to now?
That was Maeve again, so I'm guessing that was me, because she said I'm a good listener.
Yeah, she didn't listen properly. What?
You always say I don't listen to you, though, do you?
I think what happens is I think you just shut down. I think you just shut off.
There's only so much I can handle at once.
It's rude.
There's only so much information I can take in, and then I just need a minute to quiet.
Process. Yeah, you do get bombarded up. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. Okay, where are we?
Okay, where are we? They do look. Honestly, it's like they position my eyeballs too close to the middle of the glasses, and they make me look weird.
It'll be to do with the frame.
I know. Isn't that weird? Do you think? Is it just me? What do you think?
I can see what you're getting at.
Right, I could just go like, hello. It's like more of a actually a distance is even worse. It's like, kadunk.
Do you know before this live chat, Julian was like, oh, I really don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. I'm so tired.
I was really tired, yeah. I just get excited, that's all. I just let the excitement take over.
Rachel speaks properly, she's Scottish. Yes.
We're going to fall out
Tara.
over that. Tara, you're wrong.
That wasn't Tara though.
No, it wasn't Tara.
That was Myra.
Oh, no, it's actually Myra. Oh, Myra. Oh, did we agree on that? Myra.
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 Why did you do that? Myra.
Myra.
Christine, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thanks, Christine. Hit the like. Hit the like, quick. I'll tell you what, I feel a lot better having eaten a load of this vegetables.
What are these vegetables?
They kind of give you an instant hit of energy, don't they? Which is nice.
A lot of people, they're just hating on Putin.
Oh, honestly, let's have a little break from it, because not a break. You understand what I mean.
DK says I'd be Wonder Woman.
There you go. Excellent. She's in.
No, me. I'd be Wonder Woman.
Oh, you'd be Wonder Woman. Do you identify as Wonder Woman?
I don't know if I identify as a superhero.
You don't identify as a superhero?
Not at the moment. Hev, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thank you, Hev.
Jan says there's not many girls or boys called Teapot either, Julian, but I don't think anyone's sorry about it.
I'm sorry. You're wrong. No, you're not wrong that there's not many people called Teapot, boys or girls. But what a great name. Could you imagine being called Teapot? Imagine growing up with the name Teapot.
Do you know some names are banned?
Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I was like, what if I want to call? Well, I know some names. I suppose it's historical reasons, and
Yeah, but
like you can't call anybody Hitler, can you? And stuff like that. I don't think. What? You're giving me a really bad look. Then you got me scared. What are you going to say?
Nothing.
No, I was going to say, but like,
just waiting for it. What's coming next?
Well, no, just like what Jan's saying. I mean, obviously Jan's been on the bottle again. Jan, stop it. All right. Go and check your dinner. There's nothing wrong with being called Teapot. No, imagine what I was going to say is imagine going through school and you were called Teapot. Okay, school life would have been a little bit uncomfortable, but as you got older and grew into the name of Teapot, be like a rapper, wouldn't it?
Do you
like
not think it's borderline abuse though?
What, to give a kid a name of Teapot?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that would be abusive, wouldn't it? Yeah, I agree with you. But Zor wouldn't be. I mean, no. You would be the coolest kid in town if you were called Zor. I'm sorry, you would.
Julian, you know, the only superhero on the ridge is Steeb.
Yeah.
Julian, whatever is on the balls you're eating is affecting your brain. Julian needs to change his meds.
Hold on a minute. Dogs are going nuts. I was going to go and check to see what that was all about. Do you know they did that last night and didn't get any bloody sleep? Hold on a minute.
How about Zorn from the movie Fifth Element? I've never seen that. Have you?
Zorn?
Zorn.
Zorn? No.
No. Sorry, I've not seen that one. Marie's on the vodka and tonic, loving the company. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Hey up, sorry I'm late. I've been struggling with duvet covers. Still not got the hang. What have I missed? That's just the worst, isn't it? Trying to get a bloody duvet in its cover. Especially a double duvet. Chubby Frady Cat, don't even know what my superhero costume would be. Bat donkeys, yes.
Bat donkey?
Short version, we're a bit behind. Short version, please.
Oh wow, we're that far behind, sorry.
Jan says, I think I'd be the invisible woman. I can hover in the back of your cam and no one would know.
Except for the smell, that would give it away.
Jennifer, do you want to read this one? Because it's from Dexter. Thank you for your super chat, Jennifer.
Yo, Julian, Dexter here. Mum's distracted. Oh no. YouTube doesn't send the bill until the end of the month, so we're good. It's just you and me, Julian. You're a good dog fan from USA. Like that lady Rachel you hang out with too.
Hi, Dexter.
Thanks, Dexter. Thank you, Jennifer.
You look as though you have a pointy head.
Who?
Says Linda.
Well, thank you. I do. How do you know I'm not a conehead? I've just been hiding it.
Start calling Julian Clarence. That's one for the oldies.
That's exactly what I look like with these glasses on. I look like Clarence. He was a lion, I think. And he was boss-eyed.
Okay.
Okay.
Rachel has her hands full with Julian.
No, it's quite the other way around, actually.
It's not. Once you've both rested, donkey party.
Yes.
Good news. Good luck signing the contracts tomorrow.
Thank you.
After all the trials and tribulations of this deal, you deserve to sleep for a week. Please have Rachel review the contract before you sign. You can't trust all solicitors, nothing personal to yours.
Have Rachel review it because, quite frankly, Julian, you're an idiot. No, I'm not an idiot. I'm telling you, it was a contract. So no, it wasn't. It was a cigarette packet, wasn't it, Julian?
You're very capable. I trust you.
Thank you. I am actually quite capable. I'm not I'm not complete. I am an idiot, but I'm not a complete idiot.
And asks, did Barry get some new bling? Head collar.
Yeah, he did, but that was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good few weeks ago now.
Yeah, he likes it though.
It's
He
nice.
really likes it, and he associates head collar now with going out. So in the morning, I just go up to his little stable door thing, and he wanders over, lets me just put his head collar on, and away he goes. Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah, that was from Lisa Larson,
Mm.
who donated that from our Amazon wish list. So thank you very much, Lisa, for that.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Nice and soft.
It's lovely. Yeah, it's really soft. But every morning I have to pick all the little seeds and things off of it,
Oh yeah.
because he just shoves his nose and face into places where I'm sure he shouldn't, and it ends up covered in seeds.
Rachel's a thinker, Julia's a chart box. Jan says, I think I just peed a little.
There's a surprise.
Does Julian have weird eyes or strange glasses?
No, it's the glasses. My eyes aren't that strange.
Sergeant.
Oh.
Thank you very much for your super chat.
Oh, thank you very much for your super chat.
Have a drink or two on me. Congratulations on the closing and signing of the contract, finally.
We're not there yet, but we should be. But thank you very much for your super chat.
Margaret says, you look beautiful with your specs on.
Thank you very much, Margaret.
Yeah.
Margaret, you're clearly a woman of taste.
Honestly, what is on those chips? Are they spiked?
They're not chips, it's vegetables. Do you know what it is? I'm so tired.
You're like...
You know when people say they're overtired?
Overtired.
What does that even mean? Is that a thing? You used to say that with your kids. You go, oh, he's overtired. That's why he's getting a little bit high. We're getting a bit beyond himself. He's overtired. I actually do feel like I'm overtired. But anyway.
Valerie says, sending you both a virtual bottle of champagne to crack open when the deal is done.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that, all right.
Shark says, y'all are in such a cute mood tonight.
Shark.
Linda says, keep going, Rachel. You've got this. Your haircut makes you look weird. Lol, what's with the pointy head look? Says Odine.
Well, listen. I had it cut in a particular way. But it shouldn't really do it. Just naturally, it pops up. But it should be down.
It's a nacho.
Yeah, it's because it's we've got a hairdresser in town, and he does one haircut. His name's Nacho, and we call it a Nacho. And you can tell anybody that's been to this hairdresser because they've all got exactly the same haircut, and it's like that. Everyone's got that haircut, so you know that he has really put his mark on the town. But he's the only guy in town, so everyone's got a Nacho. So I've tried to do it like that. It's just to try and get a little less height on it, but
I like it up.
You like it up?
I like it up.
I'm happy either way, really. Rachel was going to go and get a haircut there, but I didn't let her do that.
No thanks.
What do you prefer, cauliflower or broccoli?
Raw cauliflower. I don't like the texture of raw broccoli.
Broccoli. You
Not
don't?
much. It's alright in things, but not to just eat on its own.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a bit like eating a little tree.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Tara says Julian is
Tara.
like a cheeky 8-year-old and it never gets old. Although Rachel likely has something to say about that. Nigel, thank you for your super chat.
Thank you, Nigel.
Something in those veggies.
Mm.
Myra, thank you for your super chat.
Myra. It's Myra. It's how you say it.
Sorry, not on
Myra.
Facebook. Instagram has blocked me. I don't even post, just follow and never really comment. I do that here on YouTube.
Who said that?
Anask.
You got blocked on Instagram. You don't even post and you don't even comment. What are they doing?
Rude.
I'm still off my Facebook. I still can't get off.
Seems Facebook has haters.
Mm.
Elon Musk shouldn't be allowed to name children. Yeah, hasn't he got some really weird names for his kids, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, isn't one of them called X or something?
That is a great name.
That's like the short version. Let me have a look.
Well, how could you shorten that?
No, that is the short version.
X.
No, X is the shortened version.
Oh, X is the short version. How would you shorten X?
Look. How to pronounce... Hang on. You got to know how to pronounce them because it's like that.
Well, I'm totally up. I'm with Elon on this.
X-12.
X-12. That would have been such a cool name in school, wouldn't it?
And
yes, it's Johnny Philip X-12. I'd have to have a salute. I'd have to have some kind of strange, like, hey, Tom, boy, X-12. Zor would still trump X-12 though, wouldn't it? X-12, yeah, Zor, yeah. Zor would be like just so cool. Anyway. Right at the back of the room. What else was it called? What else was there?
There's another one, I think it's called Nevada. Are these all his children? He doesn't have this many children, does he?
Well, probably.
It says here 1, 2, 3, 6,
he
7.
He can afford loads of children.
7 children. Is that right?
Why not?
That can't be right. Well, anyway, if these are all his children, it says X-12, Nevada Alexander, Damien.
Javier,
Griffin.
And Kai.
And Saxon.
See, Saxon's quite a good name. But still, nothing beats Zor, does it? Zor is the coolest one. And that's it. End of story. Da-da, done. I challenge you to come up with a cooler name than Zor. See, quiet now, aren't you?
I'm just skipping these a little bit.
Catch up.
Is Oliver outside tonight? Yeah, he's outside at the minute. I'll get him in a sec.
Oliver
what was he doing when you went out there?
Just running around weeing on things and pooing everywhere.
What do you say?
I was going to say Zor has become quite vocal.
Oliver,
yeah, that's what I said, didn't it?
I said Zor.
Did I say Zor?
Yeah. He's going to call everyone Zor now.
All the animals are now called Zor. Yeah, he's become quite vocal, so...
It's when he gets hungry.
Well, he was here in the lounge, and I came in to try and catch the rest of the rugby today. Incidentally, if anyone's into rugby, I don't know what that game was today, but I won't go on about that. Yeah, and he just got really vocal. So I was like, listen, you're either watching the rugby quietly with me, or you're outside. Which way do you want to go? And he was like, I was like, okay, off you go. He loves it outside.
It couldn't be outside, could he?
Oh, I must tell the story. So, okay, I've got a story for you. Are you ready for this story? You want a story? So I'll tell you a story. So, you just left me. Okay, all right, okay, well, it's just us then. Okay, I'll tell you the story as soon as Rachel doesn't want it. I think it was yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday. So I decided to go down into the field a little earlier and feed everybody so that I could watch the England rugby game. Hold on, Oliver's in the room now. Right, we're telling a story about you, Oliver. So I'm trundling down in the field with my tractor and my trailer. I've got all the feed in the back for the horses. So as I'm trundling down, I stop off, open the gate to the horses, drive the tractor in, and all of a sudden the horses were behaving in a way that was not normal. So you have to excuse me, I've just eaten so many vegetables.
You got the burp.
I've got a big burp coming. So this could be really, this could just come out unannounced. Just like, whoa, where's the demon? I'm driving the tractor and trailer into the field. And the horses were in front of me and they were looking, and the horses tell you everything because they're just like, this is the way they react and stuff like that. So all the ears are on the go and they're all sort of like looking in the same direction. It's like, okay, so what's going on? So I turn around and little Barney, the black and white collie sort of looking dog, you may have seen him on Insta and stuff. So Barney comes running into the field shouting at all the horses, but behind him is this one. Hello, we're telling a story about you. So Barney is teaching the sheep, Ollie, how to be a dog. So in comes Oliver, who doesn't know what the hell he's doing or where he's going, and he's all legs and he's all everywhere, and he's freaked the horses out. So the horses have suddenly gone like mad freak because there's this weird little thing in the field. He's freaking out as well because now he's in a field with all these massive towering giants, and they didn't like him at all. So I was in a bit of a panic at this point because I was like, if they trample him, or do you mean like one, little kick or anything, and the little one's in trouble? So, but he was stuck to Barney like glue, who was barking and chasing all the horses. So long story short, I've jumped off the tractor. I'm trying to catch the little lamb. Barney's running around barking at the horses. The horses have started to run around and gallop all together and all get wound up, but they don't know what they're getting wound up about, apart from two of them. Jacob then decides he's going to charge the little Ollie. So Jacob charges at Ollie. Ollie pins his ears back and just legs it out of the horse field with Barney. They leg it out the other side. As they get out the other side, it was like out of the frying pan into the fire, because on the other side of the fence were the donkeys. And Hoti and Ronnie really don't like him, like seriously don't like him. And I saw it was all happening in slow motion. So I then saw the donkeys walking up towards the house. And I thought, hopefully they won't see Ollie. So at that point, Hoti stopped in his tracks, his ear went, and then he turned very slowly and he clocked Oliver. And it was like red rag to a bull. He saw him and he was like, oh, we got a strange little fella in the field, one that I don't like very much. Do you remember? He's looking at me. He's interested in the story. Oh. So with that, Hoti breaks into a full gallop straight down the pathway towards Oliver. I'm like going, Ollie, trying to get him back. I couldn't get Oliver back because he's like, he doesn't know what to do. Then Ronnie sees him as well, so he joins in the chase, and then there's Charlie running behind them with all his hair in the go, and like he's chasing after it as well. I've got Barney barking at the donkeys are trying to chase Ollie, and I'm trying to grab hold of Ollie as well to get him out of the situation, but Ollie wouldn't come to me. So I'm like trying to emulate Rachel, because he runs to Rachel. So I'm doing my best Rachel impersonation in the middle of the field. I'm going, sheep! Because that's what Rachel shouts out, and he runs to her. So I'm going, sheepy! And I'm trying to sound like Rachel. The donkeys are going mad like this. I've got the horses still running like crazy. They've got Yappy Barney who's yapping in the middle of it all. And in the middle of it all is this little one who's like going, well, I don't know where I'm going. And he's running around in circles. There's dust everywhere. I'm going, sheepy. And he comes running to me with 3 donkeys behind him, or 2 donkeys and a horse behind, chasing after him. And he's running towards me. So I'm like, yeah, keep coming. And just as he's about to get to me, he just stops. And of course, the donkeys haven't stopped. They've carried on coming. So they're coming towards me. But the minute I go closer to Ollie wants to turn around and run back to the donkey. So he didn't know which way to go. So I had to literally leap over the top of the lamb and run towards the donkeys and sort of like just go away. So they then stopped and they turned around and they ran away from me. So they got the glue. And then I was able to scoop him up and literally almost throw him in the trailer of the tractor, and try just threw him in the trailer to get him out of harm's way. And then it was like, right, okay, what are you trying to do? Meanwhile, the fence, obviously I've come out of the thing quickly, so I left the gate open. The horses have all started to sort of like meander out and go, oh, fine, let's all have a little join in this little party. So I've then got to leave him in the trailer, and I've got one hand on him and going, right, wait there, I've just got to close the gate. He's looking at me like, I don't know what, I don't speak English. So I run over to the gate. So I'm trying to close the gate up as quick as I can, get back. Meanwhile, he has jumped off the trailer and he's now running towards the horses again. I'm like, what are you doing? So then I realized that he was stuck like glue to Barney. So what I did was I ran the other side of the field and then I called Barney. And Barney came steaming, he's a good boy. So Barney came running over using Barney as a sort of proxy sheepdog. And so got him out of the way. And then we started throwing some stuff for Barney, which kept him occupied. Meanwhile, I was able to get the donkeys away, get everyone away. And then he just suddenly decided, I think I want Rachel now. And he went running up the hill towards the house, just shouting for Rachel. So yeah, that's an interesting little story. That's what happened yesterday
Stressful.
at feed time. Yeah, it was a really stressful feed time. A little crazy little monkey.
You can tell he's been rubbing his head on our work boots because his head smells like horse poo.
Oh yeah.
I think the light died.
The light died. That's what it is. Can you still see us okay? I think you can still see us okay, can't you? Anyway. Yes. Anyway.
Lisa Larson, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very kind of you.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Jan is going to deck you. She says, I don't smell.
Oh, when you're invisible. We are really far behind.
I know. Well, you just told a story.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And Jan, you do smell. Just lets everybody knows it, okay? It's just you that doesn't know it. Everyone else knows it. You stink. All right? I'm only saying that to you because not many people can say that to you and get away with it, but I'm just telling you, all right?
How is Mufasa?
Bad. Would you like to update on Mufasa? Mufasa.
What were you doing? Yeah, he's doing well. He's we've got another like food to add as well. And yeah, he's doing quite well. Him and Barry have been hanging around together, which is nice.
His teeth. Mufasa's doing really well, I think. I think he's the new food I think will help. We're going to increase his food intake as well. He's already eaten tons, but we're going to increase it a bit more as well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, looking good.
Jenny, thank you very much for your super chat.
Oh, thank you, Jenny.
Has Ben been walkabout again? Love that video. Really felt like we saw his character. Oink. No, he hasn't been out again.
He was this morning. He was laying in bed, and he was asleep. I went down with the food, and I said, I just shouted at him. I shouldn't tell you what I call him, should I?
No.
No. Okay. I've got my own special name for Ben, but it's rude, so I can't say it on here. So I shouted out his special name that I call him. And I wish I could tell you what his name is because it's funny. And he sort of rolled over and he went into sort of like this mad pose. I meant to tell you because he normally lays like in a line, head, feet, and everything. I think but this time he sort of like swung his head round like that and just sort of looked at me. But he was like, "What do you want? I'm asleep." And I was like, "Do you want some food?" And he's like, "Just put it in there. I'll have it later." He was so funny. He had this looked like he had a big smile on his face. He was really cute. Do you want some light? What are you going to tell me now?
No, I was going to say the pellets. I meant to say to you, he's not eating them, so don't bother giving him.
Okay, not even a little bit.
I don't think he's eating them.
Oh, okay, all right.
Usually give him corn and pellets in the morning.
Yeah.
He eats the corn and
he leaves the pellets. Okay, I'll find some different food for him. Or is he just getting bored of it?
Lost Boy says Margaret needs to go to Specsavers.
No, Margaret, I told you, Margaret has got some very good taste, actually.
Margaret says, yes, I'm a woman of taste. Pity you're taken.
There you go.
Well, you never know. Never know what can happen.
What's that supposed to mean, Rachel?
Jane says, I think Julian looks like BC without his glasses.
Oh, you think I look like
Billy Connolly?
BC? Billy Connolly, yeah. Do you know, I think that as well.
You think you look like Billy Connolly?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them, a couple of his videos, and I thought, wow, I start looking in the mirror.
Really?
I mean, obviously a much better looking version.
So, Julian is like this because he didn't have his nap this afternoon. Julian, what happened to the idea of Barry Cam?
I've still got to do that.
The town where everyone walks around with a pointy head haircut.
I lived in a town once where everyone had big heads. Did I tell you that story? Everyone had big heads. Everybody, it was like, I think I'm sure I told you this story. It was like there was a genetic problem there.
It was quite a small town,
It
wasn't
was a very small town with quite a limited gene pool, and that had manifested as people with big heads, and you could see them a mile off. Oh dear, it's so funny. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna go up there, right? I'll do some undercover filming, and I'll show it to you. In fact, I reckon I'd get loads of hits on YouTube. The town with people with genetically big
There's
heads.
people that do stuff like that on YouTube, isn't there? Like that one we watched.
What about small genetic pools?
No, the guy
Hmm?
with the like incestual family in like the middle of nowhere in America, in the deep south.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, and they were a bit.
They were the people that couldn't talk properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit
They're
strange.
special.
Oh, yeah. There's that. Yeah, this isn't. I don't think. Well, I suppose it isn't. It's just a very small gene pool, and it's just the throwback. The genetic throwback is big heads. So they've got these massive heads.
Anyway,
I wonder if I might start a shop up there, like selling extra big hats. Make a fortune for a week.
Yeah. Julian's hair has been groomed by all the donkeys, so naturally it will stick up.
Exactly.
Julian, you look younger with the hair up.
Do I? Well, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Get up, get up. Yes, much
I
younger.
think it makes you look younger.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, Jed would.
That's like an extreme nacho.
Jed would? Or that? That's all right, like that. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let your hair grow out a little on the sides, then we would have handsome Julian back.
Oh, I see. I'm not handsome enough for you now because I've got short hair. All right, I'll do it.
Fast forward 10 years, will Rachel and Julian still be doing Sunday nights on the sofa eating their tea and insulting Jan? What thought?
Well, I hope so. I really hope so. If that's happening, then we know that everything's all right with the world. I do feel that I need to be insulting Jan no matter what's happening. That's going to happen, Jan. As long as you smell that bad, this is happening. Oh, Jan, I feel bad now. I feel really bad. I'm being horrible to you. I like you, really.
Annie says, I've just had some yummy broccoli mixed with pasta and fried garlic.
I'm with you up until the fried garlic.
And also, like, it sounds a bit dry. Or have you, I'm guessing you've got oil.
Yeah, would have had an oil with it.
But just broccoli and pasta sounds dry.
Yeah, but you got the
garlic oil, I guess.
Maybe.
That might be nice. That would be nice. You wouldn't like that.
No.
Julian's had too much fizzy orange.
Highly likely.
The person with the surname who we couldn't say says, my name is not a joke, but their first name is Joke.
Hold on, what? Hold on. Right, first of all, my name is not a joke. Okay. Okay. I'm not making fun of your name. I'm making fun of myself not being able to pronounce your name. And it's pronounced Joke. Sigmunds Bergen. Sigmunds Bergen. And your name is... is it Yoke? Do you not pronounce the J?
Google says he has 7 children. Oh, that's it.
Well, we're miles behind. We are so far behind.
Story time with Julian. Are we there yet? Oliver.
Right, I'm just putting this cauliflower away because I've eaten so much cauliflower I'm going to end up looking like a cauliflower.
Oh, you're going to smell.
I won't.
Oliver has had a growth spurt. Even Oliver's looking at Julian like he's a Sunday nutter.
He has had a growth spurt, actually, isn't he? Shall I change the camera angle so you can see him a little bit better? That'd be nicer, wouldn't it? I'll just drop him.
Fuzzy though.
You can see him better now, can't you?
Yeah.
I'll just change that light. Hold on.
Okay. Hey Julian, I hope you got rid of that John Mark guy on Facebook that hit on me, says the Lost Boys. Is that one of these like scammery people? Because they're really annoying.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about really. I think all you have to do is just block them, don't you? John Mark hit on you. Is that right?
Was he saying like I want to be your friend and stuff like that? That's what he usually say.
Yeah, it's a weird one, that one, wasn't it? It was that guy that was going around saying, "Oh, I've seen your profile picture and you look really beautiful and
we should be friends.
We should be friends, please like me." But hey dude, you're a little bit desperate, mate.
Tracy French, thank you very much for your super chat donation.
Yo, Tracy!
Hope you're doing well. La 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 la.
I don't know if I've got any power in this one. No.
Oh, you've not been charging them up.
No, this one's too... No.
Mike, thank you very much for your super chat. You two have such love for your animals. Such big hearts. Big hearts for piggies, sheep, goats, not to forget the hoofed critters. You guys are truly hoof-hearted. Once in a while, you probably look at each other and say, hoof-hearted. Good one, Mike. Thank you.
Cheers, Mike.
Julian doing an impression of Rachel. I'd pay money to see that. Thanks, Sherry.
Well, Sherry, put it on the super chat. I'll do my best.
You need a webcam on the range with movement detectors or a Julian sound detector.
Yeah, that would... I can't get any light here. Hold on a minute. We could try this one.
Oh my goodness.
That one might work a bit better. Just a bit more. Oh, there you go.
No.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
It's a bit weird.
Is it weird? Why? What's weird about
Well,
it?
it's the fact that it's red.
Is that too red? Okay.
I feel like we're in like a film.
We're all in film. We're all just actors. The whole world is a stage. We're all merely...
This is my weekly fun space, play space, redeem the troubling world space. So strange coming from half the world away with friends I've not met in person. All good. Yeah,
me too. I feel the same. It's a good time to disconnect, isn't it, from all the horrors and all the normal rubbish that goes on in the world and in our lives. We can just forget about it for a bit and be stupid.
His little legs.
I'm watching his little legs. Watch his little legs.
Don't break some. Maria says, sorry guys, missed the live today. I'm working this weekend.
Well... Okay, this is the live though. So you didn't miss it. We're here. Oh, unless you came on earlier. I don't know how that works. If you log on to the live now,
it'll be behind.
It starts behind.
Yeah, and then you can speed it up if you want. Like, I mean, go to where it is.
Ah, okay.
The Lost Boy says, "Oh my God, I've just realised I've got a bloody nacho too."
There you go. It's spreading. Everyone's got a nacho. I tell you, he's taking over the world, that boy. He's a good hairdresser.
Jennifer, thank you for your super chat again. Yo, Rachel, Dexter here. I love watching you with Oliver. You can tell how much he loves the snuggles. It's just a little lamb piddle. Don't listen to Julian on this one. He knows how to use a washing machine, right?
Washing machine.
Well, it was that time that you put everything into 90 degrees and then ruined it all.
It's a bit like the whole conversation. I think I've had this one before as well about the hieroglyphics that are on an oven. Who the hell invented those?
I don't know what like half of them are either, to be honest.
Who does, really? They are literally hieroglyphics. He's got like, oh, it's a squiggle with a half a bird on it, and you like go, well, I'll put it on that. But then it's like a combination. You've got 3 dials, and you've got to get them in the right section in the right way to make the oven come on. And then it's like, okay, you're working it out. You've got no idea what any of the lights are. You do one, and then suddenly a light comes on in the oven, and you go, okay, right, well, don't touch that one because that's done the light. So move to this one, that one, don't know.
What are you doing?
I know, exactly. So you're turning these dials, and then you get it to a point, you go, okay, wait, I'll leave that, and then I'll come back and check. And the only way you can check is by opening the oven and then sticking your hand in to see where the heat is. Is it from the top? Is it from the bottom? Is it the sides? What is going on? And every time you open the oven, you just get hit by this heat blast that just misses up all your glasses and you can't see. Ovens, I leave them alone. That was my little thing on ovens. Anybody else suffer with ovens? And washing machines. Don't get me started on washing machines.
Oh, we're looking a bit jaundiced now, apparently.
Yeah.
How's my favourite donkey Ronnie doing? My favourite is Charlie, says Margaret. Yeah, how's Ronnie doing?
Yeah, he's all right. He's good. I was mucking them out this morning, and yeah, Ronnie was being very, very annoying, and he was just standing wherever I would make a pile. If I went off to go and get the shovel after I've raked it up, go and get the shovel, come back, Ronnie be standing on top of the pile. That was Ronnie this morning, just being a nuisance. But he did have a little cuddle. We had a little cuddle in a chat. I just didn't video it, but we did have a cuddle in a chat.
Julian, do you practice your storytelling on the animals before the Sunday night sesh?
No, not really. No, not at all. I talk to the animals a lot, but even they don't listen to me. Oh, Oliver, you got this all to come. Actually, I sat down yesterday. I had a few minutes and I thought, I know what I want to do, because I really would like to try and do some illustrations. And I used to really enjoy drawing. Unfortunately, I'm not that great at it. It seems my skills, like, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. Up to the age of about 10, I used to be a great drawer. And then at the age of 10, that's when my drawing skills stopped developing. So now, when I draw, my drawing level is still at around about
That's
10.
Not true.
I would get my drawings
They're
out.
just sketches.
Yeah, but they should be better than that, shouldn't they?
They're better than I could do.
I bet they're not.
They're not.
No, I've seen. I've seen the drawings you done. You did a really lovely drawing of the horse.
That's going to take time, but like that's just a quick sketch. Like if I did that, it would look really bad.
Okay, right. Okay, well, we'll put this out. Right, I'll do a sketch.
What's
Right.
Because he's got them stretched.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. Right, what do you think? Right, I'll do a quick sketch. Right, tell me what you want me to sketch. Right, we need to know what you want. What I need to know what wants. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to be sketched? And then you tell me. I've seen photographs. Oh, that was a story.
Well, Dean says, "Will you get your drone out soon?"
Oh, I never. That was a bit forward, Nadine.
Watch his legs.
Gonna get my drone out. I've never heard it called that before. But if that's what you want, Nadine, I mean, yes, I'll get my drone out. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to start off. Okay, what do you want me to sketch? Come on.
Flamingo.
You want me to sketch a flamingo? Okay. Well, a flamingo I would sketch.
Is Ollie wearing that towel as a nappy? No, it's not in case of that. It's just because he's a bit smelly sometimes, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he needs a bit of a bath. How many Julians does it take to change a light bulb?
How many what?
Julians does it take to change a light bulb? Thank you, Debbie, for your super chat. Rachel, I so enjoyed your piggyback video. Yeah, it was funny.
What piggyback video?
Piggyback. Bring that piggyback.
That's a flamingo, and I'm sorry, but
That's good.
That's the sketch of a 10-year-old. That
You can do better than that.
you see, I can't. You would look at that and say, you can do better than that. That's how good I'm not even going to show it to you, because that response proves to you. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Draw a sheep, he says.
Draw a sheep. So
does Ollie still stay in the house, or has he graduated to outside? Yeah, he's still inside. He sleeps in his crate inside overnight, and then in the morning he goes out into trouble, as you heard earlier. So yeah, basically whenever we're up at the house, he's outside. And And then if we're not here or we're working, he's inside and overnight as well.
That is not a sheep. I don't know what that is.
That is scary.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't seem to communicate. I really am jealous of people that can draw. Because
draw.
It's the signal from your brain. You know what you want to draw.
It's skill. Do you know it's something like don't they say it's like 10% creativity and 90%
Also, it can be learned.
yeah.
You just got to keep practicing, and look. Well, I suppose and getting some kind of instruction. Oh, you're supposed to take the lid off the pencil.
You've got a lid on your pencil.
I'm not even going to share that with you guys because I just anyway. Yeah, I was trying to do some sketches of the donkeys and it didn't work very well.
If I were 20 years younger, I'd have a sanctuary, goats and sheep and pigs.
Well, would you? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, I think.
Julian, are you a fan of Morecambe and Wise?
Oh, I love Morecambe and Wise. Absolutely love them. Yeah. Well, I suppose that's my age group, isn't it? I remember always used to sit. Well, I was a bit younger actually. I was a bit young. I always used to sit on my granddad's lap, and watch Morecambe and Wise with my granddad, and he used to belly laugh and chuckle, and I just remember because he was a big guy, and so I'd be sitting there on his lap while he was watching Morecambe and Wise, and I just remember moving up and down, and as he was belly laughing, and I do like them. Anyway, that's a quick short answer to it. Long answer to a short question.
Kathy says Julian is one of the good guys. You and Rachel are so good at taking care of all the animals.
Oh, thank you. It's a nice thing to say.
Valerie from the Well is here.
Valerie from the Well? Valerie, you're back! We've been looking for you, Valerie! Oh, wow, you managed to claw your way back up from the well.
Can you stop fidgeting?
Well,
keep bending his legs.
Well, yeah, no, but he's pushing me further out. I'm just getting pushed out by the sheep.
He's stretching. He's having a stretch.
Okay. What does Valerie say?
She's done a super chat and she said, "How is Steve doing? Heard he is plotting some mischief. Is it true?"
Well, thank you very much for your super chat, Valerie from the Well. Yeah, Steve's doing well. He is, he's constantly plotting. There's definitely something going on in there. He just loves a cuddle. That's the thing with Steve. Just loves a cuddle.
Maeve says, "I find cooking to be dangerous."
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Ida says, "If one joins the live chat now, they pick up on real time. Once the live stream finishes, excuse me, then you see it from the beginning."
Oh, okay.
Dean says, "Get an air fryer, very easy to use. Healthy foods can be made." Julian could even use it.
Well, I've heard of air fryers. I want to try it. Maybe not.
Well, if you're going to use it, then yeah.
Would you use it?
Maybe for some things.
I'll give that a go. Right.
Hang on, I'm catching up now.
Come on, Rachel, get with it.
It's because I got sent a message, so I got distracted.
Oh, okay.
Are you artistic, Julian?
Yes. Exceptionally. No, am I artistic? I think we're all artistic, aren't we? Creative, quite creative, I would say. Artistic in some ways. I suppose through my acting, really.
Creative.
Yeah, I wish drawing isn't my thing. Music. I can be quite creative, artistic with music. If only I was a musician, I'd be better. But yeah, I would say I am quite that way, yeah. Are you artistic?
I'm not very good at drawing.
No, but you are quite artistic. I think that, I tell you where you're really good, well, I think anyway, is your photography.
Thanks.
You're very good with your photography. You need to do more of that. You've got a very good eye.
It's not something I'm really interested in going out seeking to do, but it's more just something like if I see something that I like, then I'll take a photo of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what I mean about your eye. Why you've got a good eye, because you see things that aren't obvious. But that's you, I think, in life. I think you're very much like that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Jan says, no thanks, no drone, had enough of his balls last week.
Yeah, I got some more balls. It's always good to know, isn't it?
Intrepid Frady Cat, thank you for your super chat donation. Wyatt wanted to say hi and thank you for making that funny video. Everyone please wish him a happy birthday. It's tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Wyatt.
I'm glad you like that video. Wyatt, I was tempted to make it public. I was in a really silly mood when basically I sent a birthday message to Wyatt and did a silly video with the donkeys. We just tried some different things. It was quite funny. But yeah, happy birthday, Wyatt.
So
can I put my arm down? Excuse me, sorry, I appreciate you're obviously the king of the sofa now.
So people were just saying draw a self-portrait.
Oh, self-portrait. Oh my goodness me. That would be a strange one.
Well, Dean says, I've taught drawing. Your story is so true for so many. Most people have to get over the things they were taught about drawing as children. There's a fabulous book that actually teaches one to draw.
Oh, is there? Yeah. I totally get what you're saying, actually. I had this thought process today, and I thought, what's to say what's good or bad? And when you're trying to draw something, it's a little bit like...
It's an expression, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to allow just the expression to come out, haven't you? Rather than trying to make something like a photographic representation or whatever it is. Yeah, that's right. You're absolutely right.
It just depends on what angle you want to go for.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're being very weird.
What, the thing?
He keeps putting his head up.
And I'm doing a self-portrait.
Just me says, I think Julian's going to crash pretty soon.
Yeah, you might be right, actually.
Val says, I found a ladder. So she got out the well.
Yeah.
Well, Dean says, anyone can learn to draw, just a matter of learning to see correctly. We are taught as kids to draw symbols, not what we really see.
Ah, okay. That's interesting. We're taught to draw symbols.
Yeah, I don't really...
Yeah, that's my self-portrait.
That is rubbish.
It's not rubbish! Don't shoot my creativity down!
You haven't even tried to do a nose.
I have tried, that's my
Your
nose!
nose doesn't look like that.
Look, when I look in the mirror, this is what I see.
Where's the rest of your hair?
Well, I can't fit it on the page because it's right up, it's a nacho.
No, but you've got hair on the side of your head.
Look, if I do that...
You've got no facial hair.
No, well, it's because it's grey, you can't see it. Look, if I went like that, looks like me, doesn't it? Don't you think? I think that's a very good... Sorry, mate. Why don't you go to bed now?
Well, he tries, but you keep disturbing him.
Well, he's got such long
He's
little
like,
legs.
would you just sit still, please?
He's got spider legs.
He's got sheepy legs.
Yeah, he has. Well, I'm very impressed with that. Thank you very much for that encouragement to make contact with my inner creative self.
How many couples can say the sheep is pushing me off my couch? Jane says, can you do more videos with Ben? He's such a character.
Yes. The thing is with Ben and videoing him, he gets
grumpy.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you get a camera out, he doesn't really like it.
He's not really forgiven us for those injections.
Yeah.
Still thinks we're going to inject him.
Yeah, he's a bit wary. But yeah, we'll try to do some more with Ben for sure.
Figure out if the vegan food options I use could get to you over there. Where it depends where you are.
Yeah, it depends where you are. we've just had quite an unfortunate experience where we had one of our supporters in the US put together a really lovely package of all little goodies and stuff for the animals, for Rachel, for me, and it ended up coming all the way to Spain, and then because of the way the system works here, it didn't even reach us, and it got sent all the way back to America. How ridiculous is that? And not only that, but some of the items inside the package were broken as well, and we didn't even see it. We didn't get any notifications. The only notification we got was one notification saying that we had to fill in some customs forms, which we did, and then we heard nothing. And then the next notification we got was telling us that...
We didn't even get a notification at that point. I had to log on.
Oh, that's right, yeah. And then when we logged on to see where it was, it said it's been returned. And
usually the next thing they do is send you a letter saying you have to pay the fees of the duties.
Yeah.
Go here and you pay it here, but they just never sent that to us.
So it always say now is just don't... The only way, if you're outside of Spain or outside of Europe, and you want to send anything, is to do it through the Amazon wish list. It's the best way to do it, because we just can't guarantee that we're going to get it. And yeah, I've had loads of stuff sent from my family, Christmas presents, all those sorts of things. Never ever got here. Never gets here. It's really difficult, very difficult. So it's just best not to. But thank you very much for the offer.
Julian, are you going to film more videos of Barry going on his run? Would love to see that guy again.
Yeah, I will.
Lot when he's out now though. Because he gets let out every morning. He's not as he doesn't really go for a run anymore. He just sort of meanders around and he doesn't really do much now.
Oh, no. That was a big sigh. I think he wants to go to bed.
He's hot.
Yeah.
You're too hot.
Well, I lit the fire, so he's probably getting a bit warm. Should I put him in his bed?
No, he's quite happy there.
Well, yeah, but he keeps poking me in the ribs with his legs.
He's hot, man.
Yeah, I'm going to put him in his bed.
No, he's happy.
Well, not if he's too hot, he won't be. He's got a big wool coat on and you've got him wrapped up. And I've got a fire on.
Yeah, well, he's fine there.
Okay.
Anyway.
What do I know?
I think she meant autistic, lol, says Valerie.
Well, thank you, Valerie. I think we're all a little autistic sometimes.
And recall, we asked if Steve, Barry, or all could hold a paintbrush. I'd buy one. Ronnie would eat the brush.
Yeah, I must do that, actually. There are some very talented elephants in the world. Have you seen the elephant paintings?
Yeah, and Picasso.
Yeah, is that another one?
Yeah. Let's
try it. Oh, right in the ribs. Like, Oliver, sorry, mate. You've got to go to bed. This is crazy. I keep getting kicked in the ribs. Mate, look, you're really, really beautiful and I love you to bits. Right, but you're kicking me in the ribs, mate. All right? Do you like a little ear rubby? How about that little ear rubby? Is that better? All right. Come on, let's get him to bed. Come on then. Come on then. Ready? Up you get. There's a good boy. Right.
You probably want to go outside because...
Okay, go outside and cool down a little bit. Maybe go out there and have a little walk. Okay? Good boy. Off you go.
Rachel, you are a rock star, says Tara. Thanks, Tara. I'm not sure about that, though.
It's Tara.
Tara.
You're a rock star. She's a rock star.
Where are we?
Where are we indeed? Where are any of us? I feel like I want to do that.
Frady Cat says, yes, please make it public. That sing-along needs to be shared.
Yeah, I think, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll make it public. Yeah, it's quite funny. It is what it is, isn't it? It's just a bit silly, that's all. He's shouting now.
Rachel, did Julian cook you a delicious spag bowl tonight, or are you still hungry?
A spag bowl? No, I didn't cook a spag bowl. I don't think I could cook a spag bowl. I would find that quite tricky.
Why?
Um,
You've cooked chili before. It's basically the same.
is it? Yeah, but didn't I? Yeah.
You've cooked chili a few times. Not for a while.
But you have to retain the information, don't you, after you've learnt it, and that's the problem. There's no information retention in there of being able to go into the kitchen and say, "Oh, I know, I'll knock up a spag bowl." It would be like starting from scratch again. That's the problem. There's no retention of information.
Why not?
Because it doesn't interest me.
Why not?
Because it just doesn't. Why doesn't it interest you? I've told you loads of things about motorbikes. Do you remember any of them?
Yeah, but it's not like...
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but you should have an interest in cooking because you want to cook me something to be nice. That doesn't work for motorbikes, does it?
Well, you should fix motorbikes for me to be nice.
Yeah, but it's not something that needs doing every day.
Oh,
twice a
it
day.
does. Absolutely, it does.
Okay.
So you learn to fix some motorbikes,
I don't think that's very fair.
and then I'll learn to do a spaghetti bolognese. It's exactly the same. That's what I mean.
I could learn.
Yeah, so could I. But it's just whether or not you would retain the information because it doesn't interest you. That's my point.
But it's the motivation of the interest.
Well, there you go. You see, now you're understanding where I'm coming from. It's the motivation is not there. Like,
so you don't have a motivation to cook for me?
no, it's not about having. No, I'd rather take you out for a meal because I'm aware of my abilities.
But the thing is, you can actually cook.
No, my abilities would not do you justice for the meal that I would want to make you. I would want to make you the best meal in the world because that's what you're worth to me. But I'm not capable, so I'd rather take you to a restaurant where there is a qualified chef that could do such a thing.
Full of rubbish, you are.
It's the truth. It's the truth, damn it.
Trying to dig your way out of a hole.
Yep, got out of it.
Just me says your head wasn't pointy enough.
Well, mine? Oh, in the drawing. Yeah, you're right.
Drawing is priceless. You forgot the beard stubble. Looks like an FBI photo. So accurate. Not. Oh my god, that's a police poster. Julian, no, you don't look like that, says Margaret. It's like looking in a mirror.
It's the glasses. I think that's what it is. I'm a little bit disturbed at these glasses because I had no idea. Do you know what? I just don't think I've ever looked in the mirror with these glasses on before, and it's like, my god, they're just like, yeah, Clarence. That's what I'm looking like now. But I feel like I want to over accentuate it now. I might even draw on some like weird eyebrows and stuff for the future when I go out. Just a really bit of a look.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Can you imagine being the poor sod who looks like that? You've got your one rectangular ear down.
See? Yes, one rectangular ear. There it is. Oh, was it that one? I can't remember.
Anne sent a super chat and said, "Can I buy it?"
And do you want it? I will do it. Do you know what? I'll put it out for auction. That's what we'll do. Hold on, I'll sign it. Okay, right. We're going to sign this. Right, here we go. Right, and there you go. It's a signed self-portrait. Hold on, I don't want to rip it because this will be worth money, right? And I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this on the state of that. I'm going to put this on the shop, okay? And it is, you can, actually I'll put it in my art auction. That's what, we're going to do an art auction for the sanctuary. I'm going to put this one up. Yes, frame it. Be amazing. I might embellish it with a few more details, but would you like to own this? Would you put this on your wall?
It's creepy.
It is a bit creepy, isn't it? It doesn't look like me, does it?
No.
A little bit. Oh, it needs a beard. I'll do a little bit of a beard. That's what it needs.
If you've seen this man, contact Crime Stoppers on. Debbie says your eyes are not that close together.
It's the YouTube live algorithm. It mixes up your facial expression. If you saw me in real life, you'd realise just how accurate this picture is.
Drawing is not magic, not a matter of talent. It's about training and courage.
There you go. Now, that looks a bit better now. There's a bit more facial hair on there. I think I've got all the details. The eyes are a little bit bigger. Okay. Well, guys, once in a lifetime. That's like a Banksy. That's an investment. That'll only go up. In flames.
Lisa says, just thinking when the new piggy fence.
You're right there. The piggy fence.
When the new piggy fencing gets built, no more piggy escapes to video. Oh no.
That would be good. I had 2 today, and luckily I caught them just in time this morning and managed to herd them back in, and then Rachel and I repaired the fence. But that is really just hanging on, isn't
Repaired being a loose term.
But like I said, we exchange hopefully tomorrow, and then once we've exchanged, then we can go, right, it's done. Let's move on. We can start cracking on with this.
Can I have some of that before you drink it all?
Did you just say shat?
No. Sharon sent a super chat donation. I said, oh, Julian, that self-portrait is so lifelike.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much for appreciating my artistic skills. Thank you very much. Yes, I agree with you.
I struggled with the wish list. Can't figure it out. Carrie even tried to help, and it appears I am an idiot. No, Tara, I'm sure you're not an idiot.
Well, Tara. No, I'm joking. It's not that you're an idiot. It's because the wish list is set in Amazon Spain, and you have to change it. If you change the language into English, then I don't know if that was part of the issue.
Yeah, but you can only do that on Google Chrome.
Okay, so download Google Chrome if you want, and then change the language, and then just you can do it. If you've got do you need PayPal? You don't even need PayPal, do you? You can pay for things with your credit card, or I'm sure you're not an idiot. It's just maybe not as...
A lot of people struggle with it.
Yeah, we'll tell you that.
Amazon...
Everybody struggles with it, Tara. It's not you. Honestly, it's fine. It's not you, Tara. Okay, it's not you. Don't beat yourself up. Okay, everybody struggles.
They should have an option on it, like to change the language on the actual Amazon page.
You would think, wouldn't you?
Without changing to a different country.
Yeah.
Jane says, I live in Spain too. Always use Amazon. Spanish post is very unreliable.
Exceptionally unreliable. Never known anything like it.
Let's catch up a bit here.
Yeah, come on, catch up. Let's get it a little bit more relevant. I feel like...
Tara says, Rachel pronounces my name properly.
Where are you from, Tara? If you're from the north of England or Scotland, then yes, it's Tara, but it's not. We all know it's Tara, actually.
Watching documentary on Bruce Springsteen. He's the king. Any fans out there?
Yeah, I love Bruce Springsteen. Anybody that doesn't love Bruce Springsteen, have a word with yourself and revisit Bruce Springsteen. He's awesome. His storytelling and his songs are amazing. But I only discovered him later in life. Didn't used to like him at all. And then it just suddenly, the penny dropped. It's good. Very good.
Would you allow Rachel to fix your motorbikes?
No.
Rachel, just pour some sauce over the motorbike. Voila, all fixed. Maybe I asked this before, but Rachel, do you ride motorcycles too? No, I do not know how to do that.
I keep offering to teach her, but she just won't do it. I almost got you to ride the motocross bike, but that would have been too powerful anyway.
Gas.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Wild.
Yeah, it was a wild bike. Yeah.
Any coyotes there? No.
No coyotes. Wiley Coyote. I've got one. I've got this great thing. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. Is it in there?
My favourite meal is beans on toast. I love it. Says Crafty Mrs. Yeah, I like it now and then. I feel like you can have too much beans on toast.
Beans on toast?
Yeah.
That's the... Look, I'll show you this. I love this. This is one of my prized possessions, actually. It's very dusty because of where I live. Oh, steady on. What was that? Django, that's disgusting. This, you're saying about coyotes. No, that's the coyote. Look, can you see him? Oh, that's that. This is a little statue of Wiley Coyote, and it is signed by the guy that it's signed. It's a limited edition, and it's signed by the guy that created him, and it is.
How did you end up with that?
Oh man, I'm trying to remember. Where did I buy it from? I can't remember. It's probably not. I can't remember where I got this from. I think, did I get it in America? I can't remember. But it's number 670 of 1,500. So it's a little limited edition. But I really like him. I think he's brilliant.
Is he resin or?
No, he's metal.
Oh, is he metal?
Yeah, he's got a coating on him. But I just used to like that he symbolised this. It was this. Yeah, he symbolised that not giving up, because he never gives up, does he? I mean, he always fails, and he fails terribly, but he never gives up, and I just like that. So that's why I've got him on the shelf.
Going to send Carrie my photographs for the art auction. Thank you, Tara.
Oh yeah. That one's going in there as well.
Hey Julian, did you hear that Michael Caine's glasses are being put up for auction?
Are they? I bet you they'll go for a load of money. I bet they're not as good as these. Did you believe that they redid the Ipcris files? What were they thinking? Why didn't I get that role? That's what I'm most upset about. Anyway, go on.
Jan says, that video of Ben and Julian walking back, I thought the bum wiggle was adorable. And Ben's was funny too. Tara says, I did it on Google Chrome, but it kept wanting to mail it to my address. Yeah, I was, someone was having this problem last night, that I was trying to help sort out, but we couldn't sort it out. But usually if you click on it, it allows you to change the address, but what are you doing?
I was going to have a look.
You'll be logged in as us though.
So would it mail it to us if we did the same? Oh, yeah. So you go to the wish list, which I have no idea how to get to.
I think they said they get less through super chats. Can someone confirm? Well, YouTube take quite a large cut, whereas PayPal take a much smaller cut. So yeah.
So it's Amazon.es. Where is the link to the super chat? Not the super chat. The
Is it are we signed in or not?
No.
Well, either way, I'll ask you. You will need to sign in.
Okay. Mi cuenta. Is that right?
Yeah, but if then it'll sign us in as us, and then it won't work.
Oh, I see.
What you're trying to do won't work.
Okay, I was just trying to identify what the issue was really. Okay, we'll have a little think on that.
I love Wiley Coyote.
Yeah,
I've
he's
got
brilliant.
Wiley tattooed on me, hanging from 5 balloons.
Oh, awesome! That's excellent. That's a good tattoo.
Why don't you do a live chat where you both only ask questions to us, your fans? They do it on other live chats, and it's good fun. Try it one Sunday.
So we ask you questions. Okay. Sounds like a good idea. Next Sunday we'll do that. It's the Q&A of the Jacobs Ridge supporters. Fine. I hope you're ready for this though, because I asked some pretty probing questions.
They need PayPal or something. Better we can send them money. We have PayPal, Karen. The PayPal link is
www.paypal.me/Jacobs Ridge.
I'll just put it in the comments for you.
Oh, okay.
As well.
Okay.
And I will pin
it.
I will pin it.
Pin it. Okay, I'll get rid of that then. Where was I? See, I've got you saying it now.
Nearly caught up now. This is exciting.
Oh, wow.
Valerie, another super chat. Thank you. Love you both, but Julian, you fall for anything. Con men, love you.
Probably right there.
I'm a patron also, but I'm thinking of sponsoring an animal as well.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Thanks, Tara.
Have we got the sponsorships up on the website?
Sponsorships are up, but they're not. At the moment, there's no certificate or anything, which is what we're working on.
Yeah, we're going to relaunch the sponsorships for sure. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I can't remember what I was going to do then.
Don't forget to smash the like button.
Let's get rid of that.
A reverse Q&A, yes. Have we got a name for ourselves yet? The Ridgers or something? Asked Jan.
The Ridgers. Okay, well, that's the first question then. So what would you like to be known as? Are you the Ridgers? The Ridge supporters?
Somehow that doesn't sound right. LMAO. Somebody think of a good name for this gang. We need one.
Oh, I'll come up with something. Don't you worry about that.
Prepare your list of questions for next week. Ridge Riders.
The Ridge Riders.
The Julianettes.
Well, the thing is though, if you say something like the Ridge Riders, it does sound a little bit like an X-rated movie, doesn't it? It's like, I was going to say something really rude then and completely inappropriate, but do you know what I mean? It's like, is it just me? Is it just me? Ridge Riders. Yeah.
Someone asked for the wish list.
I can see the cover. Say what?
Someone asked for the wish list link, so I'm just putting that down as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we paid off a big vet bill last week, which was almost.
It was just over 1,000.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that was just over £1,000.
Euros. And what I need to buy now is leash collars for all the dogs, which I think they're about 20 to 30 euros each, depending on the size and stuff. So that's 2.8. So it'll be about 160, 170 euros just for them.
It's just constant, isn't it? Did a big food bill as well. Another one that seems to be that's going up every week. It almost seems like the food is going up every week. I don't suppose it'll help with the situation as well, but yeah. But
Donkey Squad.
The Donkey Squad. See what I mean though? It does sound a bit wrong, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
It does. It does. Perhaps it's just my mind. Perhaps my mind is too rude.
Steve's Ridge Friends.
No.
Ridge Riders made me change position on the sofa. Ouch.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Yes to paying off bills. Donkey Squad sounds good. The J-Raz crew.
I think it'd be safer if it's like the... I don't know, I've got to have a little think.
Rachel, do you know how iTunes cards work? Do you mean like a gift card? I don't use iTunes.
No,
well, except for the App Store.
I have no idea.
You two need to have a long night's sleep or a week off. That would be amazing.
Yes, can you come out and cover everything? And then Rachel and I will go to sleep for a week. Sounds amazing. That sounds great.
Julian, you cracked me up. Ridge Riders were an outlaw gang in the Western USA that robbed trains.
Oh, well, that's quite cool. Quite like that. Yeah, but it's just this. It's not the connotation. That's the wrong word. It's the failure is my brain. That's the problem. It's what it does in my head, and it's like I don't know. Just call it warped.
The Ridge Ruffians, Jacob's Jollies.
Jacob's Jollies.
The Donkey Squad sounds less asinine than others.
But bandits, the Ridge Bandits. Is that worse?
Can you read our comments after the session ends? Yeah, but we tend not to go through them. It's only if they pop up whilst we're on the YouTube thing that we'll read them. But because there's a lot that like people watch it and then comment as they're watching it, so it'll be It won't.
Yeah, the moment will be missed.
Yeah, the moment's passed by then. They'll be like commenting on Julian's pointy hair or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like that. Tomorrow you just get a notification and it'll be somebody says, "Oh no, I think it looks like you," and you're like,
"What?
What? Where did that come from? Where did you know what I'm doing? What's happening?" So yeah, we don't tend to respond because it's out of context. I could start responding to it. And go, well, I think it looks like you.
Vote on Donkey Squad. Jacob's Jollies is worse than mine. The Ridge is on my bucket list. When Julian says I've got to have a little think, I pull my shorts up a little higher. Jeez. What's Jacob's story?
Jacob's story is Jacob was rescued originally by the very good, amazing people at the Easy Horse Care Rescue Centre, Sue, which is run by Sue and Rod, and they rescued him and his mother from a situation where they were neglected, and the original idea for Jacob was that Jacob was going to become part of their riding school for children, I believe. But Jacob, bless him, he was too wild at that point, and I think by that time he was about 2, I think he was, and he caused all sorts of carnage. From what I remember, it might not be 100% accurate because it's a while ago now, but I think he caused a lot of carnage, couldn't get him settled, and then there was a problem with the people that were their owners were a little bit unsavoury, and so they had to put Jacob into hiding because there was danger of him being because it was involved with the police and everything, and so he had to go into hiding. Where his hiding spot wasn't really suitable. Not that it wasn't suitable, but not for long term. And the opportunity came to through our contacts with Easy Horse Care was to basically foster him, which is how Easy Horse Care tend to do it. If you work with them, they say they never hand over the horse completely. It's like a long-term foster.
But I think they've sort of stopped rehoming. Except for like extreme situations.
The problem is, I think, is certainly in this country, and I understand their position, and I would be the same, and I am the same, in fact, is that once you've rescued a horse, the conditions and the way in which some animals are kept here, not all, but some, you wouldn't forgive yourself. If that you've rescued a horse, you've nurtured it, you've brought it back to health, you've done all that, and then you have to, there's a lot of trust to take that animal and then say, there you go, now you can rehome it, because once it's out of your hands, you don't know where it's going to go, and it could easily be back. And especially, unfortunately, with certain people, it can happen. And so now it's like, no, once you make that commitment, and we're the same, you make the commitment to rescue them, you rescue them, and this is their forever home. So yeah, that's Jacob's story, was that when they were doing the fostering, when they were doing that, then he came to us, and he just became part of the family very, very quickly, and was crazy to start with, absolute loco. But yeah, he calmed down, and we've got an amazing bond. He's definitely my boy. I had a little cuddle with him today, actually tonight. I had a little cuddle and a chat with him. He's perfect. But that's his story, and he's been with us now for 12 years.
Wow.
No, 10 years. No, 12 years. Yeah, 11 or 12 years he's been. So he must be about 14 years old now. But,
oh, bless him.
Yeah, he's still a big baby. Absolute baby.
So my mum was on the live chat earlier and she had to go, but she sent me a message and then she said she's been doing a bit of watercolour painting.
Oh.
She doesn't mind me sharing it.
No, she won't mind.
She's not here anyway. Anyway, it's a little mouse. I think it's a mouse.
Well, it's only a little bit better. Or unless it's her self-portrait.
Well, last I checked, she didn't look like that. Anyway, did you bring Oliver back inside? No, he's still out at the moment.
No, he's all right. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. There's an animal rescue in Ukraine that might need help for transport of animals, etc. Can your network of rescues help them?
Yeah. DM, just if you DM us with the details, and then we can put it through the network and see what we can find. If they need transport, yeah, that's something that is doable.
Jan says, how about the Sancturians?
Oh, like it, Jan. You're on fire, girl. Sancturians. That's brilliant. That's the band, isn't it? It's Zor and the Sancturians. That's cool.
They are called...
I'm going to be on tambourine.
Love Furry Friends Rescue Ukraine.
Hold on, I'll just make a note of that now.
Love... Not on the back of your self-portrait.
No, because that's being valuable. Sold. That's being sold. Love Furry Friends.
Love Furry Friends Rescue Ukraine.
Furry Friends Rescue Ukraine.
Smash the like button, yeah, please do.
Okay, I'll have a look at them. Thanks for mentioning them, and yeah, I'll get on that tonight. I'll have a look and see what we can do.
The Jacob's Motley Crew.
Yeah.
So glad you're here and entertaining us, helping us to stay sane during a time of great violence and uncertainty. Thank you.
Well,
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, because you're doing the same here as well. So.
Yeah.
It is crazy though, isn't it? The world has gone mad. What is going on? It's scary, scary.
Can I just say, this is just about the only adult conversation I get all week, and I'm glad it's with all you lovely nutters.
Honestly, this is an adult conversation.
The Ridge Rejuvenators and Rehabbers.
The Ridge Reducers, I say.
Could be the Jacobites. We spoke about that before,
we did.
Didn't we? Jacobites.
Yeah, the Jacobites, yeah.
The juniors, JRs, as we aren't on the ground, so to speak.
The juniors. And I'm not sure I like that one because it's kind of diminishing.
Jan suggested the stevedores.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have a similar thing with reptiles. I would love to start a rescue, but I could never give them over to others. It's a huge amount of trust to earn. My scaly babies have a home forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, then you would just be a sanctuary rather than rescuing and rehoming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your super chat. I never know how to pronounce that name.
That's an easy one. It's Eileen Sibel.
I just meant the first name.
Oh, Eileen.
Eileen? Is it? It's Irish, isn't it?
I would say I would pronounce it as Eileen, yeah.
Love from Barcelona. Well, thank you very much.
Or it's Aisling.
I don't think you pronounce the S.
I don't think you do.
Sorry for not
ballsing
knowing.
up your name and the way we pronounce it. But just know that we're going to create our own name.
How about Julian's motto? PPP, poo pellets and procrastination.
The Pooper Scoopers. Yeah. The Jacobs Ridge Pooper Scoopers. Coming at you.
But if you find a suitable home for one of your rescues, wouldn't that allow you to open your sanctuary to save another animal?
Well, this is the point. Yeah.
It depends.
It would have to be a very, very...
specific case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because as well, like, especially with the horses, they're herd and they're all bonded, so you can't take one of them out, or even two that are bonded, because they're all bonded to each other in some way or another. They're like links of a chain.
Mm.
So yeah, it would be really horrible to separate them. We've rehomed dogs before. We rescued 6 puppies and rehomed them, and Dobby the Doberman. So if it was ultimately for the animal's best interest and they were going to be going to someone where we knew they were going to have a good home, then yeah, we have done that and we would do that again. But
it would have to be a very, very special person.
Yeah,
I think that because the level of trust would be huge.
And it's a lot harder to find that place where like horses than it is for dogs and cats.
Yeah, and pigs is impossible.
Yeah.
There's just they've changed the law now in Spain. You cannot move pigs. You're not allowed to move them at all. And unless they're chipped, and they have to be destroyed if they're not chipped, or with a passport or some kind of identification, haven't they?
Sorry?
The pigs, they've got to be chipped now. Yeah. Otherwise, they're really cracking down on that, and that's
if they're pot bellies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you post tomorrow confirming the purchase, please?
Yes. Don't you worry about that. You will see a post tomorrow, hopefully. If
well, hang on. I just want to say that what's the word? Meeting isn't confirmed yet for tomorrow, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, she's confirmed it now.
She's confirmed. Yes, she's confirmed that we're meeting tomorrow afternoon. But all I'm waiting for is the actual time.
Okay. Okay, so it should be going ahead then.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a little dance. I'll do a little dance in the car park.
We said the stevedores. We didn't miss the stevedores.
Yeah, we didn't miss it. We just ignored you as usual.
Talking along the lines of us being a bit nutty, Jacob's crackers.
Jacob's crackers.
You mentioned unsavoury rehoming or handing over to who you think is good. Mansour the bear was handed over to a bear rescue charity once he got bigger. It turned out to be a bear baiting operation. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. That's what I mean. You've got to be so careful. You really have got to be careful. It would be like, I can only liken it to, well, how I feel about it anyway. It'd be like handing over one of your children. You know, it's like that. It's like, would you hand over one of your children? Actually, Freddie. Oh, Freddie, I don't mean it. I know he watches. I'm joking. No, it would be like handing over one of your children. You just wouldn't. You wouldn't. It'd be like, how special and how you just, there's that. No, you know, they're your responsibility. You love them. They're your charges. You've got to look after them, and you know, to take something that is so precious to you and hand it over to somebody else and say, okay, over to you now. You know, they've got to be very, very special. Dobby, you know, where he went was in a very, very special home. He's gone to a lovely, lovely home. I've got no doubt. The puppies that were rescued, absolutely cracking people. They've got a lovely life now. You know, they've got an amazing life, and that was good. Sunny we are looking to rehome Sunny because we want to give her a better life than she's got here. Not that she's got a bad life here, she's got a great life here, but she could have a better life if she was with somebody and it was her and them. And some, you know, like within a family environment would be an amazing, or give her a family, if you like. Yes, things like that really, but yeah, that's a horror story about that bear. Horror story.
Yeah. Okay. I'm waiting for Steve stickers.
Well, you've ordered them?
No, I'm also, I think she means she's waiting for them to.
Oh, you want me to make some? Yeah. Okay, I'm on it. I'm not on it at all. I'll be on it after tomorrow probably. Up to this point, everything is just. I'm so annoyed with how this whole process of the purchase has just taken everything, all my focus, all my attention. It means that there's so much merchandise that I wanted to do, which I haven't had the headspace to do. You know, all so much. It's just sucked it out of my brain. So I'm so looking forward to getting my brain back.
Oh, Aisling is pronounced Aisling.
Aisling, of course it is.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Valerie says, I get too attached to animals in my care. I could never give them up.
No, it's very difficult, isn't it?
Rachel needs to do a self-portrait, then have a challenge between the two of your portraits, $1 a vote, then have a random drawing of those who voted. Random drawing of those who voted, get original. I'm not sure I understand the last bit. Oh, it's going to be so bad.
Come on, Rachel. Let's see your self-portrait. I'll take over here.
Okay. Where am I drawing it? Here?
Yeah, in this square. So it's the same as mine. So it's a square like that. You see?
Okay. Don't have to draw it. Okay.
Right. You draw what you want. Okay. Julian's head is now Sloth. Mantis family organised a return kidnapping to save him. Oh, thankfully they are pilots. Just an example of danger in rehoming, even when doing due diligence. Yeah. Uh, 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 Tara says, how every Sunday morning goes when I come in here. Okay. Wrong. Lost Boys. I really wish it wasn't. It has nothing to do with whether I want it or not. Oh, sorry, it's a private conversation. Okay, I'm getting there. Hold on a minute. Catch up. And I'm catching up, so we've gone a bit quiet now. We're waiting for Rachel to do her. Self-portrait. Wow. I'm just not even. Just wow. You wait till you see this.
So bad. Don't look.
Okay, I'm not looking. Oh my goodness me! Oh my god! I can't unsee that. The work you do can't be described adequately. To those unfamiliar to Mansur's rescue, all recorded, and his story is a hard lesson. And with Andrej and his airport crew, glorious life is fabulous. I'll have a look at that. Actually, I'll do some. I'll have a look at that story of Mansur. Ida, someone needs to keep Julian's to-do list updated and send him reminders now and again. I tell you, after tomorrow, I'm going to be a different man. I promise you. I will definitely have my brain back. I need coffee. Heading to the kitchen for coffee. You're all invited. Oh yeah, coffee. Actually, that's the last thing. I don't think I need coffee. No. If I did a self-portrait, it would look like a dyslexic Picasso. Will you accept volunteers? I would love to volunteer for a week. I live in Barcelona and can get the bus or train down south to Malaga or Murcia. Well, Ashling, was that right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do accept volunteers, but the volunteering breaks are the thing that sort of support the sanctuary once they're up and running again, and they are done on a weekly basis. I will send you, or if you go onto the website and have a look at volunteer, all the details are on there.
It's a holiday experience.
Yeah, it's like a holiday experience. So you come along and
working holiday.
Yeah, it's like a working holiday. The only thing we're looking for at the moment is we're looking for long-term volunteers. That's out now. We're looking for them, but you've got to have a commitment of at least 6 months.
3 months, depending on the role.
Okay, thank you. Rachel's the governor, you can see. So 3 months, depending on the role, or 6 months, if you listen to me. And yeah, it's better if you have a driving license, and there's various roles to do. So it's organising the volunteers, or managing the animals, or whatever it might be that where the sanctuary needs your input. So if anybody out there is interested in joining us as a long-term volunteer and can give us 3 months, at least 3 months within the year throughout the season, then again, get in contact with us, and we'd love to hear from you. Do we need a warning to look away when she reveals it? What in the...
I'm not... What?
Okay. Yes, Jan. Yes, you will need a warning. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of warning. It's fine.
I'm not very good at drawing with a pen.
Hold on. In the meantime, Julian, I've just had my foot rebuilt. 27 screws and 5 plates. Whoa. Bike accident. What, bicycle or motorcycle accident? That's horrific.
Who's that?
Lost Boys. Ooh. What on earth happened? 27 screws and 5 plates. Well, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. That's nasty. That is nasty. I have 2 Rottweilers that act like spoiled toddlers. I made my senior parents watch your videos of your crew while on the phone. The three of us laughed to tears from four states away.
Oh.
Ouch. Okay, so I'm just catching up. I'm getting there. Hold on. We've got a few there, people that want a cup of coffee. Yeah, we've got a few takers for the coffee. And I'm trying to see. Everyone wants biscuits with their coffee, obviously. Is Rachel subliminally giving us two fingers? No, I don't think so. Susie says, Lost Boys, very sorry for your injury. What side of the road does Spain drive on? They drive on the right-hand side of the road. Oh, we're low batteries. We're getting low batteries.
Well,
my hubby taught me to cook. Nothing sexier than a man that can cook. I didn't say I couldn't cook. I didn't say I couldn't. All right.
Just don't.
Motorcycle accident. How long ago, Lost Boys? And what bike? Tell me the details. I need some more details from this. So, what bike were you on?
Did you say motorbike?
Yeah, motorbike accident. When did you have the accident? And tell us a little bit about the accident. I'd like to know. Yeah, lots of people sending you some healing for your foot. Soy Dog International in Thailand allows volunteers. Many are other countries, expats living or studying for a while. They are experts in doing it. I'm sure they can give a great structure. Well, Victoria, yeah, I know about Soy Dog International. We've been doing the volunteering here at Jacob's Ridge for 7 years.
2015 was the official start, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2014 was the first one though. So about 7 years we've been doing the volunteering here. We've got our own structure which is different to the way that Soy Dog do it. I'm not taking anything away from Soy Dog at all. We'll do a great job. But their structure is very different to the way we do it.
I think as well it's like different for different countries.
Yeah. And what the overall
works.
plan is, what works for them wouldn't work for us, and vice versa. I don't know what that one says. Lots of hope for healing, fast healing. Take your time, Lost Boys. Do the physio, and hopefully you'll be back to rights soon. I had both knees reconstructed at the same time. Crutches are a bitch. Oh, just me. Both knees reconstructed at the same time.
That is horrible.
Wow, that must have been horrific. Jan says your two fingers are really a victory sign for tomorrow.
Yeah.
The Lost Boy says no, it's the wrong side, Julian. Okay. Yeah, they drive on the wrong side of the road. Don't fry veggie bacon naked. Don't fry anything naked. Are you crazy? The right side is the correct side. Actually, do you know what? I used to think it was the wrong side, but having done it now for quite a while, I kind of feel like it's a more natural side to drive, weirdly.
Okay, well...
Next week, after the purchase, is it time to revisit your New Year plans? Yeah, absolutely. My parents used to go to Spain as they were in Belfast. So a hop, skip and a jump away. One day I will make it there. I have enough aeroplane miles to fly to bloody Mars by now. Well, head over, Tara. Was Jacob the reason you opened the sanctuary, or was you going to open a sanctuary anyway? Well, crafty Mrs. No, the sanctuary opened purely by accident, and it's because of the main rescue of the horses process. We needed a way to fund those horses and to keep them fed. Long story short was that the ethos behind it was the more you share, the more you have. So it was like open the gates, if you like, and let people come in and share in the process with you, and in the same way give them something back as well. So give them a holiday experience, give them nice food, look after them, let them enjoy the environment. And so that's how we did it. So the volunteers that come here, they come here for if on a holiday experience, you come for like a week or something like that, or a couple of weeks. You pay a little bit, you have a nice holiday, you enjoy the environment as well, and that money that comes from those holiday experience funds the sanctuary. And that's the way it works. It's a hell of a lot of work because you're effectively running a sanctuary and a holiday business at the same time, but the profits from what you're doing with your holiday experience funds the sanctuary. So it's a really nice relationship, and you build some great relationships up with people that are coming. Okay, everybody, are you ready?
Okay, if I was able to draw this with a pencil, it might have looked a little bit better, because at first I drew my face, so
you haven't signed it. You haven't signed it.
Really squint. Well.
Oh, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Hold on. That's like a horror story. Look.
That's literally like something I would have drawn at school.
I know, that's what I mean. No, I think yours is far better than mine. I think there's more. Yours is better than mine.
Well, I just took more time over it.
Yours is more detailed. And I think we've caught the essence of this relationship. I think, anyway. Sorry about that, guys.
Anyway, I need to go to bed.
Yes, I need to go to bed too. Got to hit the sack now. Yeah, everybody, I think we're all feeling the same. Everyone's getting a bit tired. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, there's one question here. Is Little Prince able to go on a wander around the sanctuary, or is he confined to his pen? He
can go like on a gentle walk, which just basically would be him just grazing around on a lead line.
Yeah, I think the word there, confined, I wouldn't call him confined, because I don't believe any of the animals are confined. It's just we have to do for him what is right. If you imagine he's got a broken hip. So if you imagine you've got a broken hip, you wouldn't really want to wander that far. And that's how we've got to look after him, because the hip cannot be healed, although we've tried, obviously. So we just create an environment for him where he can't get into trouble. If you imagine, you wouldn't want to be wandering around with a broken hip with 14 other horses, big horses that can hurt you. So we have to protect him a little bit as well. So yeah, it's just creating the environment that's right for him. So yeah, it's not that he can't wander, it's just that it's not good for him to wander. For the hip, the danger of a kick could cause him more damage. But yeah, and we just have to take it easy, because it's not nice for him, really. Okay. Jessie says, I'm going to see if my sister wants to do a holiday experience with her husband. He is obsessed with donkeys and she loves horses. Well, hey, get yourselves over here. Okay, well, I think everybody is shocked. Everyone's shocked by your drawing.
Why?
Yeah, everyone's scared now. I think we're going to get, there's a few nightmares heading your way. That's a sort of picture that would come. Do you know that thing that Phoebe Buffay did in Friends, of that picture that came out of the...
I don't think it's scary.
It's scary. That's scary. I think that's scary. Anyway, they'll all go on the art. You can bid for them. You can have them in your house. Okay, guys. Well, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on our live again. It's been really lovely to have you. Our super chats. Super chat total this week is £335.58.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, you Ridge Riders. you
That's
Jacobites,
gonna stick now, isn't it?
you bandits, you rich bandits, you whatever we're going to call you. So be prepared. So we're going to fire some questions at you next week, and we'll have to get right on top of the comments. So we should do that. And yeah, good stuff. In fact, I think we should time limit the question, and then we can move it on. I'll have a little think about how we're going to do that. Right, pull your trousers up
That's never gonna
a
work,
bit
is
higher.
it?
Okay.
Just quickly as well, please, if you could be so kind, if you haven't done already, subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and follow us on TikTok. On Facebook and Instagram, it's just Jacob's Ridge Animal Sanctuary. On TikTok, it's Jacobs_Ridge. And yeah,
And that's
that would
it.
help a lot. Make sure if you're on Facebook that you follow and like the page to make sure you get the notifications. Thank you, Milky Way, for your last minute super chat coming in there.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bye, Barry's Babes, says Annie.
Barry's Babes. Barry's Babes, love it. Yes, and also during the just not meaning to bring it down, but during this thing that's going on in the world right now, a good way to do it is to reach out directly to the animal sanctuaries in Ukraine. Go directly, speak to them, message them, make contact with them, and let them know you're there. Because it's very easy to go through third-party organizations, but sometimes I think that things get lost. And if you speak directly to the sanctuaries on the ground, and if they can answer, they can tell you what they need. And then it helps to put pressure into other areas. So if it's a question of like opening up some kind of transport or whatever way that we can pull together as a community to help the sanctuaries that really need it, but there's no point in going through the third parties. I don't think personally. I would rather speak directly to the people because each sanctuary is going to have their own set of problems, and then we can work out what we can do. And if they just know that we're there at the end of Messenger or whatever to try and give them support, or we can use on our individual networks to help them, then I think that's a good show of support. And if we can help them, obviously we're there. But let's all keep positive for the future. Absolutely. Thanks very much, guys. Sleep
you,
well,
everyone.
and
Have a good week.
see you next week. And be prepared for your probing questions, because I do like to probe. Don't shake your head at me.
You just can't help it, can you?
I can't. All right. Good night, everybody. Love
Bye,
you.
everyone. Sleep tight.
Love you. Good night. Bye.
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 Bye.